Picking you up. I'm picking you up, I guess. Swinging it around a little bit. For America. Oh, hey guys. Everyone's here. Everyone's here. Yeah, if you want. No worries.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry about it.
Nah, it's all good. Hello, Frogger chat. If you want to introduce yourself, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, am I on there? All right, cool enough. Close enough. Yeah, hey, Gavin Winter here, system designer on Overwatch.
Blizz_Winter appears in chat every now and then.
Yeah, Blizz_Winter, pretty troll in the context of Twitch, yeah.
So, what's up?
Yeah. It's been awesome watching everybody play here.
Yeah.
I needed to watch more of your cat gameplay. I see you're already taking to it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Although maps like this kind of suck for it, but
sure.
The maps where you can pull people off or play around, like Circuit Royale, like first point going around all the way behind is so funny.
It is very funny, yeah.
And it's so smooth, the movement. It's so smooth. It reminds me of Mirror Watch Echo, where she had this like thing with shift at one point.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that.
Yeah.
So it's been so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's really, it's like, she's just so fast, you know? You probably know this, but she's just like, if you're in the shift form, even if you don't have somebody to carry, you're just faster. Like, you just move faster in the shifts, you know? Oh, he escaped.
Killable though.
How did it already get wet?
So I'm also trying to set up combos with IDQD and Arissa here.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
I got it. Take me.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna... They just instantly dome me.
How did that go, bro?
They've got Ash Freya, man. What is this comp?
I'm taking him. That's one sec.
This is an anti-cat comp, yeah.
No.
They're sweating.
Yeah. We got with the high noon. Okay.
Speak it into existence, chat.
Actually bounce it off everything.
No. Chat, speak it into existence. What do y'all think?
I don't know if anybody's talked to you about it, but there's a really funny aspect to this weapon. You've seen the little paws, I assume, right? Yeah. But with the way the shotgun works on this weapon, the claws, like the little top part of the shotgun that look like the cat's claws, those part can crit. But the middle part, like the pad of the cat's foot, that part does not crit. But it's like a much bigger projectile. So it's like our first shotgun we've ever done that like part of it crits and part of it doesn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's pretty cool. I would call it a shotgun. Chat's saying there's a shotgun. I would just call the left click on this a shotgun because it's like, it looks like a cat's paw when it fires out. So yeah.
Let me know when you have noon.
Oh my god, Chad, yo, I gotta go use the bathroom again, though. Chad, I gotta go use the bathroom again. I'm gonna put on, right, this, I'm gonna put on the dev vlog.
I'm trying to pull you like I'm blocking. Yo!
I'm 20%.
He's still angry about the Gibraltar game.
Chat says, will there be any more heroes that have special recoils like that? I wouldn't call it a recoil, I'd call it a weapon spread probably, but yeah, and there will be, I'm sure, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Okay, we gotta get through first before high noon. Wait, actually, we can go right now. Ready? He's punched. Go, get on! Okay, go! Go! Yeah! It's so good.
That's so funny.
Yeah, we were doing it before with Reinhardt on Circuit Royale, and it's just so funny.
Yeah.
Circuit Royale is like perfect character for this map.
Yep.
Alright, we'll do a result next.
Chad asked, will there be a redesign of the gallery? Oh, sorry.
What's up?
They asked if there'd be a redesign of the gallery. There is a redesign of the hero gallery. It is different, yeah. It's like a new visual. It looks like you're in Hero Select kind of when you're in it. Can I revert Lucio damage nerfs? I don't work on balance, chat. I'm sorry. I cannot do that. Can you pick up Diva's Bomb as a cat? I actually don't know. Maybe?
No, I think apparently you can, but we haven't tested it.
Okay.
I'm picking you up. Just go. Oh, God. Go on.
He's after him. Oh no!
Screw it, I'm just going in.
Shit. Okay.
Just running. Just. I got the ash out of the fight, guys. You guys are good. It's just so funny getting dragged from the first-person view of this.
What was the decision for another Fishcar character? So I'm not really the person that makes those decisions, but I think we always wanted to do another Fishcar character. Like when they I mean, obviously people thought Sim was cool. We, players thought we were going to do Sanjay for a long time, but like.
Yeah, they really did not want to lose this game, guys.
I don't think that we ever saw him as like necessarily a character we would make,
Yeah, no, they were like, this is fly for them. Like they needed this one.
Like, look, Zebra came up to me after that game. He just stared at me and then walked off.
No news on tourneys or clans. No,
Wait,
tourneys and clans.
I think we get to see it here, dude.
Oh shit! Here you go. Let's go. It's your play of the game.
Oh wait, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It's so good. It's so funny with like Ryan. We did it with Malga as well. That was really good. We were hoping that he could pull the cage similar to the Emperor footstep mode, but he can't.
No, because it just pulls him out of it.
Yeah. It just forces him on the ground. Everyone has no mobility.
Yeah.
So that was really good.
I mean, you guys know that team-ups are something we experimented with because we played with it in arcade mode, but like, I don't think that it's something that we find super compelling right now.
I mean, I've been flaming it non-stop.
Yeah,
It's been like, nah, it seems like another balancing nightmare. I feel like the new stuff you've done with like the different roles, it's going to be a bit confusing at first. I mean, the low-rank players are going to be like, we did this sort of thing, we did a survivor and all this sort of stuff, we did this thing, but it's like team-ups is like, I don't know what you could really do to make it feel fun, but also like balanced.
It's a cool idea for their game, but I actually don't love all of them. I think that some of them are way better than others.
Yeah.
Like I actually think some of theirs are kind of boring, and but there are some cool ones. So.
Yeah. A lot of things can just be like this character is an anchor while the other person gets to have all the fun.
Right. The anchor thing I just don't like at all. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, there was that tourney clans question. Not at the moment, no. We've like thought about both of those things. I think those are both cool to us, but we're not working on either one right now. So, did you have any specific questions you had for me?
Honestly, I'm kind of a bit out of it.
You're burned out.
I've just been on for so long. I've only eaten a little bit. So
okay, no worries.
But if something comes to my mind, I will.
Okay.
What's something you want to talk about? About today? What are you happy with?
I mean, I'm happy everybody got to see all the characters. That's the main thing, right?
Yeah.
Like that was where all the work was. Like what I worked super hard on for this patch. Well, two things: fixing Challenger, getting it in a better spot. We can talk about that if you want. But like, and then second thing was the advanced info panel for the 5 heroes to like try to have all that information written up so that I think this will be the first time that it's ever like super useful to kind of everybody all at once. Because like when people get into the game, the F1 screen, you've got that. We've always had that, but now that you'll be able to look at it and see like what are the actual numbers, how much damage does this actually do?
Yeah, it's gotten really good.
Right. I think we've made it along a lot of progress there.
Yeah, that's really good.
So, yeah.
Challenger system, I got to hear a little bit about it a while back, but it's it's like rank 1 on DPS right now as a Masters 1 player, so it's it's a bit of an issue.
I'm aware of that. That was there were definitely some tuning and just rules mistakes. The biggest rule mistake was that this was my call and it was a bad call, which was the idea that we were going to let the players in the lobby get the score based on the highest ranked player.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have been a thing. That was a mistake. So we're going to change that, obviously. But yeah. The other stuff is like a lot of tuning, like giving a lot more score for champion. Like we couldn't really do that in season 20 because if we did, we just made the champion players like even bigger pinatas where they'd just be like donating more and more.
Yeah.
So because that rule was in place, so fixing that. Stadium updates. Sorry, I don't work on Stadium. I'm just core game stuff. Apologies.
Did you ever clarify on like the queue time rewards or something like that?
Oh, so yeah, we planned to do that originally, but then we were like, wait, if we just cut the thing where the person in the lead or the highest rank gives everybody score, then we can just tune H score independently, which means we can give way more to champion. So that's what we did. We're going to give way more to champion. So that solves that, I think, without having to have the extra complexity of like X queue time equals Y score. Sorry, I'm distracting you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. So somebody asked what a day's like for me. There's not many normal days. I work on design docs, so I'm like kind of similar to like a technical writer in other industries where I like write up things. I work on script, so I work on like, you know, whenever I'm making something in the game, like the advanced info panel, I work with the hero scripts to like add them to the game. This person, there you go. I have a lot of meetings. I talk to people, you know, in art and code and leadership about what we're building, stuff like that. Of the 10 characters, what's your favorite character? Have we seen them yet? That's hard to answer because those 10 characters, like the other ones you haven't seen yet, are still work in progress. However, you guys haven't seen the coolest one yet. There's one that's definitely the coolest, for sure. And I'll just say it so that you know for future posterity. It's not the next one in my opinion, but it's the next one after that. Is the one I think is the coolest. I can't really say anything about him, sorry.
I think they do have like the silhouettes of which one's coming out on Twitter, but I'm not sure. I haven't checked.
And that's just my personal preference. Yeah. Again, like everybody's gonna have different preferences. So there's one that is very swaggy. So any plans to increase emote slots? No plans for that right now because it's a memory thing, and we always have to respect the memory of like our lowest spec machines. So we would love to do that. We would love to do that, but like. It's just a thing that like has a big cost on certain machines. Is Freya on Ron's VAA? Yes, she is. Freya's awesome. Any plans on bringing back LFG? Not at the moment, however. I said this on another stream. LFG is the thing I personally would like to do the most. I think that would be the coolest thing to work on, but we're not working on that right now. It's just the thing that I personally, it's like my current number one would be the most fun thing to rebuild.
Oh, yeah. So it's something that doesn't really exist because you have to rebuild.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't exist, sorry. But it's just like, I really would love to work on that. I'd really love to revive it. Not the one we had. I mean, not exactly, but like, I'd love to bring something like that to the game.
Yeah.
I think the one we had a lot of problems, honestly, but... Will competitive mystery heroes come back? Not right now. We hear that quite often, but like, what we'd do if we ever... Oh, this is funny. I gotta let Frogger cook here. Oh, no! Nice try. Nice try. I bet you could have brought him to that cliff over there, yeah? Probably? That was your thinking? Yeah.
Yeah, but I just realized there's one over there as well.
Oh, true. True. I never even think about that cliff because it's so not deadly. But now it is deadly. Oh my God. You've already got the cat meta in your head. I didn't even think about it.
Oh yeah, as well. People are telling me, I don't know if it's true, but is apparently the DPS passive apply to everyone? Like
yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, people in chat were telling me that today. I was very confused.
So that's just like a global rule of the game now, is that dealing damage is going to make healing less.
Okay.
So we expect the game to be, you know, more deadly.
Yeah. It seems like very much less sustained.
Right.
That'll be really interesting to see.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Clan system introduced way back. I don't think we showed a clan system. I don't think we've done any work on a clan system.
I think there was talks about a tournament system a while back.
Oh, yeah. We have thought about that. We have definitely thought about that. But it's like still in the like, how do we do it phase? You know, like it's not in the like, we literally haven't written any code or anything for it. We're just like thinking about it for sure because we think it's cool, you know, but. Will there be FOV sliders for other platforms that aren't PC? Yes, there will. There will be a console FOV slider.
That's freaking awesome.
Yep.
I wanted to do more like a console video. I mean, the Switch 2 stuff is cool, right?
Right.
But I wanted to have the FOV up because it freaks me out being zoomed in. So that stuff's actually really good to hear.
Switch 2 version? I know we're doing it. I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know we're doing it.
Okay.
Any plans for a server select to be added to Overwatch? So there kind of never was a server select in Overwatch. It was in Battle.net, right? So like, we think that's cool, but it's super time consuming for us to make.
Yeah,
And
I think, okay, my honest take with it is, I feel like a server select could be in the same level as just like 2 servers maximum, right? And it's kind of like, if you're a West Coast player, the problem is that East Coast is far more popular, but it's like, yeah, I want to be able to queue both these servers at the same time. And it's not like something where you can do like 6 servers at once or something like that, because, you know.
Well, I don't even think we have a problem with people playing on different servers. That's not like a thing that we're trying to stop. It's just that it's something Battle.net did that Battle.net no longer does.
Yeah.
And we don't make Battle.net here. We make Overwatch, right? So we would love to do that type of. Oh, he's just dead. No. He's just dead. I think we would love to do that. It's just a question of like, if it's gonna take us, a couple of months to build something like that, like, is it worth doing that? Or is it worth making a tournament system or something like that? So it always comes down to that. And for us, we've chosen not to do it because we think it's like, oh man, cat fight.
Damn.
Wow, rolled. So we have not chosen to do that yet. 1 second, got a cough.
All good.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Are we going to have passive movement heroes like Wrecking Ball, Lucio, and Jetpack Cat? I mean, I think we want to make a lot more heroes, so I'd say yes, but like, is there one in the works right now? I'm not thinking of one, but, oh no. Cat, what is it? What are they going to do with you?
What is she?
Oh, she's just going to kill herself?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I can't believe it, bro.
I don't actually think I've ever seen a cat grab a cat. I think that's actually a first. I don't think I've seen that in a playtest ever. Emre gives the cat a very hard time, as you've noticed.
Yeah, Emre's crazy. I tried out Emre for a bit. I didn't really get the feel of it. It's more so I'm not really a hit scan type of guy, right? Enron's really fun, but sometimes I can't really tell if I'm doing a whole bunch of damage because I'm so up close, right?
Yeah.
So it's very hard to kind of know if you're getting value.
Yeah.
But Domina, I forget how to say her name. The tank, right?
Domina,
she's fun. She's really good.
Nice. Somebody asked if we'd have damage numbers in core Overwatch. I don't think we're planning to do that. I personally would love to add damage numbers to the practice range. Maybe that's something we'll do soon. Yeah. It's just that it's like a thing we built for Stadium that's not super easy to use, I don't think. So, yeah. Maybe we can do it in practice range.
That's good.
I think we think that's cool.
Especially with hero trials, that sort of thing's important.
Right.
Obviously not all the info's out or patch notes or anything. It's just like, characters in game to do this, that's it. Good luck.
Chat's being nice to me. Thanks, chat, for being nice. What was that other question? Let's see. So many questions, sorry.
Damn, bro.
Oh, somebody asked about the queues thing, the multiple queues thing. They said you talked about that recently. Yeah, I can talk about that. So we've thought about it. The reason we haven't done it is because we think it's kind of like I said this on Spylo's stream, but we think it's kind of like a monkey's paw closes moment for a lot of people, where it's like, how when you queue as flex, that's mostly just tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So if we let you queue for let's say you could queue for 5 modes. We could, that's technically possible. It's just, it would require a lot of work. Oh God, Reinhardt cat. Anyway, it's technically possible. We could build that. It would just take a lot of time. But, so the reason we think it wouldn't go the way you think it would is because queues are kind of like roles in a way. Wow, hilarious. So imagine that you queue for quick play and some arcade mode and competitive 6v6 all at once, right? You can queue for those 3 things.
Yeah.
Well, what's going to happen is it'll be think of quick play in that scenario as queuing flex, because or think of this thing as because it'll be like tank. So basically you'll get quick play every time in that scenario because quick play has the most people. Compared to those other 2. Sorry, compared to those other 2 I just listed. And because it has the most people and because there will be most people close to your MMR most of the time, it'll find a game there first, basically every time, almost every single time.
Yeah.
Because it's just whichever has the fastest queues is going to be the one that wins. And so is that useful? I guess.
My take on it is for quick play, it's going to be an issue, right? But I think more so arcade, it's very much because well, the main reason I wanted to be a thing is when those arcade thing came out for Christmas. It's like play 3 games of arcade.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was a pain in the butt sometimes to get them a lot of the times.
Gotcha.
So, there was that. And that's where it really kind of comes into play, especially for arcade. But the other game modes, not as much, right? It's like people are like, oh, why is there not it's like I've had people saying in stream, oh, they should be able to let you queue 5v5, 6v6 at the same time. It's like, okay, let's be obvious. We know what we're going to get. Like, we're not going to get, it might help out. This guy says, please bring back end player cards, okay? You're not going to believe this, bro. You're not going to believe this.
So we don't call them cards anymore because they're not cards. They used to be cards. Now it's like the full 3D heroes, right?
Yeah.
It's called post-match accolades, PMA for short.
Okay.
Yep. And so, we will have that. Yeah. Anyway, what you're saying about arcade, I think you're right. That like if we could just do it for arcade, that's like still a big win.
Yeah. It's just the problem is that you could reduce how many game modes are for arcade. But then
I agree.
It's like,
no, I think we've talked about that for arcade specifically, and maybe it's not like you're queuing for all. Sorry, maybe it's not like a checkbox you're filling out for each mode, or it's just like I want to play all the arcades as a button, and then we wouldn't necessarily be. I don't know. It would be more like a playlist,
Yeah, like a mosh pit type.
Yeah,
thing,
exactly. And so maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I don't know. It's not something we're working on right now, but I think it's like the right choice for arcade.
Like you can numb down how many arcade game modes.
Exactly.
People would be like, oh no, they're getting rid of it. But it's like, okay, who's queuing for low gravity?
No, I think we totally agree with you that would just be better as an arcade experience, but also not super fast to build.
Yeah.
So. And the arcade is not one of the most popular things about the game. Mostly people play. They play 5v5 quick play and comp like about equally, approximately. Then 6v6 is next, both of those, and then stadium. So like that's kind of the order of things. And arcade is like usually below those things. Yeah. There are moments when it's not. So like when we did that one Halloween before we released stadium, and we had the unlocking card powers as you go. Like that was a huge arcade mode. People played that a ton. When we release new arcade modes, people will play them quite a bit for a little while, but they don't tend to stick around as like competing with the main modes for very long.
Yeah, it's usually when an event comes around, people are queuing it for the first couple of days.
Exactly.
And then people start getting really annoyed with the game modes, they just go back to core. So
does Jetpack Cat have a real name? Yes, she does. It's Fika.
Fika.
Yep.
Fika? Or?
I think Fika. Yeah, it's Swedish, I want to say, because I think Brigitte named her, I think. Yeah.
Anren will come out, I don't know what the time is because I'm American now. It came out 5 a.m. for me normally, so...
Yeah.
What's 5 hours ago? Tomorrow.
Yeah.
11 a.m. PST. That's usually when Anren drops, or like patches drop, I think. Something like that.
Yeah. Workshop improvements. I don't know about that one, chat. That's really an engineer thing. I think we think the workshop is super cool, but also it's like very time consuming to work on. I know it's cool. We definitely like it. Maybe someday. Not working on it right now. Balancing changes for 6v6. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'd have to ask like Custa or something.
Okay.
I don't think they're planning on like ignoring it or anything. I think it's going to be like
it was talked about.
Actually, I know one. Can I spoil one? Probably. Okay. I'll just say it. They're nerfing the Orisa shield for 6v6 as the perk.
Yeah. I did complain about that a bunch, and it's like very much a big issue. It's like that's definitely really good. That's huge.
So there are some things like that, but it's like not a huge focus.
Yeah, it's like I think 6v6 can get some gameplay updates. It's fine, and it's not like I'm asking for like constant every season, right? But it's just if some sort of thing becomes an issue, right? Double shield, right? No one wants to go through that. So, it's stuff like that's important. No worries.
Can you reward quick play players with weapon skin tokens? I guess we thought about that because they're talking about competitive points, right? So we've definitely thought about it. I don't know. I think maybe that's okay to do, but we're not planning to do that right now. It's just like maybe in the future someday.
Yeah. I mean, you have Stadium for that sort of thing, right?
We do have Stadium for that.
I think also as well is that if you add kind of like weapon competitive points to like quick play, it becomes really, really sweaty, and it's like
That's a great point, right? Because like when you add that, you change the texture of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like winning actually becomes even more important because it's like holding back a cosmetic. So that's a great point. How will the drive system change? We don't have any plans changed for drives right now, or plans for changing drives right now at the moment, really. Although I know we've like thought about stuff. Something, yeah. I know drives is a really spicy topic because obviously, I know you can blame me for this one. I was a designer on drives.
Very evil for that. Very evil.
I mean, yeah.
The stuff you see in that is just never before seen before.
I know there are real criminals, you know, in the drive event, right? So, you know, I think people forget that like end of season was never like our highest quality games. Yeah. So, you know, putting like an event there is, I agree, a very spicy choice. But like, from our data standpoint, the end of season games got better because more people played, right? So like, way more people are in them. Are they as good as other games in the season? No, they're not. I'm not trying to say that. But like, there's an argument that drives actually helps end of season. Now, if you would say like I would rather just not play at all at the end of the season, I get that. That's what some people do. But like, obviously we want to give people a reason to play. We want there to be like fun reasons to play Overwatch all the time. So that's why the drives thing. Yeah.
My personal take. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's Poe doing this to me, bro. And it's ID Cutie on the enemy team again with his hardcore sweaty hit scan meta. Yeah, I mean, my take is maybe 3,000 is the limit. 4,000 is just too much for most people. I'm like, that's my only take.
Oh, you mean in terms of the score you need to get?
Yeah, end at 3,000. Yeah.
I see.
4,000 just feels like it's too much for some people.
I see.
I get it. It's obviously like the prestige thing. It's just an animated icon at the end of the day, but it's also like, you know, people are passionate. People are passionate about that stuff. You know.
Right. Yeah, we've made it easier a few times. Yeah, because obviously we started way too high, you know. So it's something to think about. We'll keep it in mind.
I never even realized I've managed to finish it on like when the red one started in season 14,
right.
15.
Yeah. Oh man.
What do you think of the more hero release schedule? Because it's a spicy topic.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Like,
I think when it's an asymmetric game like us, that, you know, take Imre for example, right? Yeah. I think that our game is about giving people this like buffet of characters, you know. So like, you know, we're Microsoft, so I'm not afraid to say it. Imre's kind of like a Halo character, you know.
Yeah.
So like, if I want to invite my friend to play Overwatch, and he's like played a lot of Halo, then like Imre's the perfect thing to say, hey man, you liked Halo, there's this guy that's a lot like a Halo guy, you know, which is like very awesome to me as a gamer, you know, because I want like to invite people to like play the game and like enjoy it. So like from my point of view, the more we can like offer that buffet of like cool things to play with, I think that's like the best thing about Overwatch personally. Yeah, because it's like we get closer to having someone for everybody. And obviously, there's no shortage of cool games, right? Like, there's a lot of really cool games.
It's like if I'm getting Aspen Award into like different games, right? It's like I'm going, this character's like Ash, this character's like Juno, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
All that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So it's very much like, that's kind of like the thing you want with people that play other hero shooters when they come to Overwatch.
Right.
This character's like this character.
Yeah.
It works out. It's very, it's really easy to just get people in because of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so it is risky in a way, you know. I won't pretend it isn't, because
people are gonna be like, oh, this is a copy of this character.
Of course. But also, you know, we're like designing things faster. But the team is bigger. You know, we've had a great year. Like, you know, you were at the last Spotlight, right? So like, yeah, I mean, you've seen it. Like, it's been, I would say it was like our best year so far, probably.
Like,
you know,
since these 10 you've done, right?
Yeah. I mean, well, okay, sure. Since year one, let's say that. The best year is a live service for sure, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I think that, you know, I want to keep that going. Like,
yeah, and so obviously, you expanded the team massively over the years.
Right,
That's why you're able to do more heroes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The hero team's bigger. Sorry, you're right. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like
it's
distracted by chat. Yeah. I don't know. They're asking about the loot box pool update. I'm sorry, chat. I don't work on the rewards side, but I know we are updating it this season.
Yeah.
Season 1 here. That is definitely happening. Why aren't
So
we
wait,
getting as
yeah,
many
we're not
Omnic
calling
champions?
it season 21 anymore. It's just
We're
season.
not. We're calling it season 1. Yeah, and we'll just do that next new year, every new year, right? Like,
Okay.
We'll just be like 1 through 6, and then we'll do a new year, and like so this one is Conquest because it's like Vendetta, taking over the world or trying to,
You can think of like a different name, so it's like I don't know how to call it, I don't know, instead of season, because I think it's a little bit confusing. It's like, oh, this is season 1 or something. Like, it's not really the biggest issue, but
Sure.
maybe like chapters or books or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I know, we have these like it's like a sub name or some.
Yeah.
Like that's really up to narrative. They write all the words.
Here we go again.
Where's he going? That's not where the pit is.
Anyway, with the point.
Rip. Do I know anything about animated stickers? The stickers mean
Animated sprays.
Sprays. I don't. I mean, I know we did them in the past, I think, with like some very exclusive stuff.
Top 500, and then the World of Warcraft stuff.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Oh yeah, because like obviously we've been improving, that's debatable, I guess. We've been adding stuff to top 500, and the idea is to improve it. We are adding the top 500 icons back, but we're not doing animated sprays for top 500 right now.
Yeah, I think animated sprays should just be a normal thing in the game.
Yeah.
Same with animated name cards.
Yeah.
Name cards might be a different thing because it might be a memory thing because of the low spec or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's something that I think would be cool.
Yeah. 6v6 hero statistics for the stat page. No updates on that. No, I don't know how that works. Sorry.
That's Captain Planet or something running that, right?
Captain Planet is Ben Troutman. Yeah, and he's part of that effort. So he's what we call GI, which is our global insights. So they like the stat people that like help us figure out like what are people playing in the game and like what are hero bands and stuff like that. Like help us tell all that information. But Ben doesn't make websites. He just like he works with data. So like we still have to work with like the BNet teams to make the websites. So it's like a combination of him and then the BNet teams that actually host the websites.
Yeah.
So Ben can't just like make a website, he has to.
No, I think I remember him from like earlier Overwatch esports days.
Yeah, he was in Overwatch esports. Yeah, that's right. Any plan to let people keep previous drives they've earned? Not right now, but I personally think that's a cool idea. So I don't know. We'll keep talking about it.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. I think it does maybe want people not to play less if after they get a color they like, but honestly, it's still like a good time because the queues become a lot more alive.
Sure. Yeah. Oh shit.
Kind of.
Was the increased points for drives this season one-off? I think we'll probably think about doing that whenever we do a new competitive year. That's what we did last time. So at the end of the last competitive year, at the end of 2024, going into 2025, we did that too. We gave the double points. So next season, no, it'll be like back to 3,000 points again. But yeah, I'd say there's a good chance we'll do it again next year, assuming, obviously, like, when you're a live service game and you're talking about a year out, that's kind of crazy to talk about, because, like, you want to do your best and, like, make the best choices you can, but, like, planning that far out is also kind of, that's not really how it works, Or at least it's not on the design side. Recolors of Overwatch skins. I don't know about recolors. Sorry, art thing. Don't know. Why are they only doing one hero trial? Well, because we're saving fun stuff for the full release.
So what? It's going to be one hero trial, and then
It's
4
on
other
one.
heroes are going in all at once.
Yeah, that's right.
All in comp?
Yeah. It'll be just like Overwatch 1, and you're sitting down with a whole new team of characters that you're going to all learn together. Who is this guy? I'm Gavin Winter. I do system design on Team 4. I started with the ping system was the first thing I ever did, but other stuff I've done is like hero bands, map voting, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Let's watch this.
We love
It's all just getting tossed around.
Yeah, I thought you would like how silly the cat is.
It's very good.
Yeah,
It's very clip farmy is what's good about it.
Oh, that was close.
That was so good.
That was really close. Third person in quick play and ranked. I don't know. I think we're open to it. No plans to do it right now.
Maybe good for quick play. Probably not ranked.
Yeah, I think I'm probably on the same page as you, but that's really like an Aaron call.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's like I'm not really against it. I think there's like advantages and disadvantages. Can we get rid of quick play map voting because some maps never get played? We've thought about it, but I don't think we're planning to do that right now. I think what we should do is do more surveys and try to get a better feel for like how the whole community feels about that. So it's something I'm going to be looking into on the survey side.
Yeah, I do feel like obviously some maps just never get picked ever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it's like it also depends where you are ranked as well.
Of course.
Obviously, I'm not just talking quick play. I'm talking in general, right?
Right.
But.
I
vote Parisia because I think it's funny.
Right.
No one ever plays that map. That's the least played map.
Right.
I feel like.
So would you rather there be like more variety, or are you saying like you think it's okay that some maps get picked more often? How do you feel about it?
It really depends on the game mode. I'm very much a control push flashpoint truther. I don't really like payload that much just because it goes for way too long, right?
Okay.
But it's very much like. I've had a whole issue where I was constantly getting hybrid and payloads the most in like map votes, like all three of them.
Yeah.
And it's like the simple thing is like, I don't know if a random vote would make that a bit more interesting or something like that. But it's
I really like the idea of a random vote. I'm a big fan of that. I don't know if we'll do it, but I really like that idea.
Either that or it's like maybe 4 maps total to choose from or something like that. I think it's like,
Yeah, I really feel like that was an oversight on my part with map voting because like I should have, if we tried to build that when we initially built it, we probably could have made it back then, but because I really like the idea of random. Will 2CP ever be added back to competitive? I'm not going to say never, but like not right now. The test we did was pretty lukewarm. People are like, this is okay. Like early on, people picked it quite a bit with the 2CP hacked, but then they really quickly stopped picking it a lot after just a little bit of time. So I don't think so. When's Antarctica rework coming back? I don't think we've announced that, but I do like the rework a lot. I think it's very cool.
Wait, for who?
Antarctica.
Oh, yeah, Antarctica.
Yeah. I'm just talking about like internal play tests.
I thought you said Zenana.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm just saying I like that rework. I think they did a good job on it.
I don't mind Antarctica. I know a lot of people in the community hate it, but it's like it's very much. There's a lot of parts of this map that are just very underused.
Exactly. I actually like the map overall, but I think it had way too much empty space.
Yeah, and it's
unused space.
More ways to just kind of get it out.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about it, and I feel like the rework really solves that.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. I think the map designers are doing great work on the reworks. Team Health UI. I love the Team Health UI. We're not planning to add it right now. I'm that guy that is okay with. I would be okay with like a shitload of UI on my screen. I just kind of am okay with that. But also that's a thing we've tried to avoid in Overwatch. So no plan to do it right now. But what I do think is that like I would love to give like tanks better information about what's going on with their team somehow to solve that.
I mean that's probably the one role that should probably be getting it because it's like it's like if my supports are getting jumped at least they would know. But I mean to be honest, most tank players even with that sort of information they're probably not going to pay attention.
I agree with that too. But at least you would have it in those rare cases where people do look at. I don't know. It's
like the same sort of thing with like the healing receive stat. I don't know. Sure. If you've talked about that one a bit.
Yeah. Healing received is like, I think we're okay with it, kind of. But the scoreboard's super busy.
Yeah, right there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on there. So we haven't worked on the scoreboard recently. Maybe if we do, we'll talk about it again. Considering a Mercy or Sombra rework. Definitely considering a Sombra rework. We've talked about that. No, not considering a Mercy rework to my knowledge. Although, we talk about things like, should we like make Flash Heal part of the kit, stuff like that? Like we've had those conversations, and that's up to hero design, stuff like that. But like I wouldn't call that like a rework, But I think with Sombra, I think what we'd like to fix with Sombra is the ban rate. We'd like the character to be able to be played more often, right? So the ban rate's just still pretty darn high. The only thing that's like, you know, honestly, it's funny because like Sombra ban rate's been way lower because Vendetto ban rate's been way higher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's like I feel like the Sombra ban problem could also just get fixed by adding just more and more characters, especially with this new season coming in with 5 characters. I feel like Sombra's ban rate will be down a whole bunch.
You're probably right, but like I still think that high ban rate kind of points to this problem of like. That's a pretty smooth play. It still points to this problem of like people find she's frustrating to play against. So, oh, nice shot. Oh no.
Oh, no, I try to Anonate myself.
It's all ogre. Yeah. So I don't know. It's up to hero design on the Sombra thing. Does Ash Fire benefit On-Run? Yes, it does. On-Run Fire works. On-Run applies this effect we call burning, and that's how Malga works. That's how Ash works. Oh,
I'm gonna talk to Poe after this. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. They're just so tanky. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just so tanky. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough. And also that projectile is just hard to hit a character that fast because like your projectile's not that fast. Will we get more hero bans? Maybe someday. That's not the plan right now. But like the hero ban system could be expanded pretty easily to have more bans. Yeah. You know, if we want to do that. Why is loudness of footsteps inconsistent? I'm not a sound designer, but I will say that when it comes to sound, our sounds in the game have a priority, and that determines their volume. So, like, if you're walking by yourself next to a teammate, you will hear their footsteps if no bad guys are around.
Yeah.
But if you are walking next to a bunch of bad guys, you'll barely hear any teammate anything because we, like, super prioritize the bad guy sounds.
Yeah.
So, like, sounds change based on how important we think they are. So that's probably not really fully answering your question, but maybe it helps you understand why sounds aren't always the same volume.
Okay.
I don't even know what this character does. Keep it a bug. I don't even know what this character does.
Letting every role see their teammates is critical. I think we think that's a pretty good idea. We haven't done it, but I think we're okay with that. Like giving the healer vision to other roles. I don't think we're against it. It's something we've talked about and just never done. Sorry.
I want to ask, actually, what was the, obviously a small topic, most people in chat might not care about it, but like the idea of the challenges system, right? What was the, you know, interest in that sort of thing? Because it reminds me of fighting game, like leaderboards.
Sure.
Is what I was thinking when I saw it.
Yeah, because I think Street Fighter's had something similar. But,
yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw it.
Yeah. So we were, you know, we heard a lot of feedback from some creators that like, and also just other top 500 players, that there were a lot of Smurfs in top 500. You know, we helped that with like the challenge that like forced you to play 750 games, so like that helped. But like, you know, or win 750 games actually, which is more like
crazy.
Yeah, we took that down next season, by the way. So like really? It'll be 250 instead of 750.
That's
so
really
like
good.
A lot lower.
That doesn't count for streamer mode, or
that didn't change it for streamer mode. It just changed it for that challenger requirement.
Okay,
yeah. Anyway, so the thinking was like, we wanted to make it more exciting because like a lot of the time once you got on it, you just were like, well, if you were high enough rank, you didn't move a ton, you know, like, and obviously you didn't have to play that many games to be on it. So we were like, could we make it matter over the whole season? Could it be like a thing that you always have to compete to stay on? And so we thought that like making it into a race would be the exciting way to go, right? Now obviously we leaned way too far into playtime because like we made playtime a component of it, which I guess it kind of was in the sense that you had to play so many games, like, you know, but then once you did that, then it didn't matter at all anymore, right? So, oh, you backfilling?
Someone left. Oh, Sunshine left.
Oh shit. Oh wait, they might be packing up.
Damn.
It might be all ogre. But yeah. So anyway, sorry about Challenger. The thing is that we wanted to solve that Smurf problem, and I think we totally solved, but we solved it too hard. You know, like there aren't really Smurfs on leaderboard anymore, right? So that's why the playtime component was so important. And like I said, you know, we thought the idea of like a season-long race was cool. We still think it's cool.
I think it is. I think the race idea is good. I think obviously it kind of does fall off once the unemployed people take over.
Right,
you know?
of course.
It's like,
of course.
Yeah. That's like the big issue of like when it comes into play. But it's like,
Megan's saying we're almost done.
So like, couple more questions or
Sure,
something
go
like
ahead.
that. If you've got any more things from chat or something like that.
Any more character progression rewards? None planned right now that I'm aware of, but I don't work on that system, so I won't speak completely on that. Somebody's asked about PvE stuff a million times. That's not something that we're working on right now. Sorry. Yeah.
So, you plug it in, you drag and drop. I can help you later if you want.
You help me, like, I don't know anything about PC.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Console
afterwards.
FOV slider is a need. Good. It's being added. It's added in season 1 next season in a few days. So you got it. That is going to be a thing.
She works the hardest. She does that.
I don't think the Talon theme is carrying over. I actually didn't work on the UI. I'm not really a UI person, so I can't speak to that. Will TCP maps rework just Clash maps? No plan for that right now. Symmetra new rework. No plan for sim rework that I'm aware of.
Because they did say there was a bunch of reworks happening this year, but
Yeah.
I kind of like sat there like, who needs a rework that bad?
Yeah, maybe people know. I mean, I don't work in
Yeah,
Japan,
obviously,
so,
obviously, none of the stuff is
Yeah,
public,
I know the Sombra one because we've tried multiple times on that. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think she'll probably go down massively in ban rate with. I don't know. I feel like out of all the characters, I don't think most of them seem broken from how it's been so far. Like Emery feels really strong in a good hit scan.
Yeah.
I mean, pair of a Mercy pocket, right? People are probably just going to start going to like Mercy / Emery bans, right? So
Yeah.
there's that.
hold up, I think it was a really good question. We just had to go off the top. When's Overwatch 2 coming out? Good question. I mean, we just now released Overwatch 1.
No
so
way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
Okay. Well, all right. One more question. I got to help Frankie with the
Okay.
thing, so I'll finish up.
Can map voting be majority vote? We're not thinking majority, but we're thinking like map voting might like maybe discard a 1 or something like that if there's like a very offset ratio. So we're thinking about making it more based on a ratio, but yeah, no concrete plans there yet.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta go help Frankie,
Okay.
but thank you so much for coming on. This
Frogger.
is Gavin, guys.
Good to see you, man.
Big W's. Appreciate you coming on
Yeah,
and having a chat. Take care of yourself. All that sort of stuff. Okay, guys, I gotta go help Frankie real quick. I'll be back in a second.